What's up, guys? NBA talk. Today I'll be making video about this specific team in the NBA, and I'll be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Yeah, so the special thing about Los Angeles Lakers is that they have LeBron James, right? And in this video I'll be making a statement of like why the Los Angeles Lakers is not making it to the playoff, right? As you can see, like this season's almost ending, and the Lakers' current record is like surprisingly they're below 500. So their current record is right now of I forgot what's it, I need to specify the date. Today is March 2nd of 2019. So by the time we record this video, it was recorded officially on that date, and I'll upload on YouTube. So I have to quickly talk about what's going on with the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Why are they having a really bad season, right? Yeah, this is a very young team, with the best player in the world, LeBron James. Like, yeah, everybody expect the Lakers to be in the playoff, but then, like, why are they not going to make it to playoffs? It's because they've been losing to a lots of team, man. They even lose to some tanking teams. They lose to mediocre teams, they lose to tanking teams, and they're just losing like the game that they're supposed to win, right? And they're even below 500. And on top of that, the Western Conference is like really tough in competition right now. Like, yeah. And so the Lakers are currently in the 10th seed, and they're like more than 4 games behind the 8th spot, right? Yeah, so man, I don't know what's wrong with the Lakers, man, but they just can't seem to be playing right. And also, they're like 3 of 7 of their last 10 games. So yeah, because I know that Lakers was like number 4 in like the LA Laker was like number 4 in the Western Conference. Around like the Christmas time, right? Ever since LeBron was been outgrown injury, like Lakers just went like downhill. I think the best game the Laker had ever had was the Laker against the Warrior. Like the Laker nearly beat the Warrior like nearly like 30 point, right? Yeah, because of injuries. There's two biggest reason of like why the Lakers are gonna miss a playoff. Two big reason that you should see as an LA Laker fan. One, because LeBron was out for injury and missed 17 games, right? And two, because Luke Walton has a poor rotation, right? Yeah, because everybody's saying that, yeah, Luke Walton should be fired. Luke Walton should be fired, but it just refuses. Like, the Laker organization is refusing to fire Luke Walton, right? Yeah, this dude is like, it's a clown or something, right? Yeah, because of his poor rotation, that's why the Lakers are not looking really good right now. Yeah, I mean, to have a good team, you definitely need a good player. You need to play good rotation. You need to make good decision. This is what the coach do, because the coach is not doing their job. This is why they get fired. Like, I feel like the Lakers should have fired Luke Walton a long time ago. Like, not just now, because if they fire him now, it's still a little too late. Lakers already played 63 games and still not in the playoff, and they have like remaining of like 19 games, right? If the Lakers want to make playoff, they have to win the rest of the way, but I got a feeling Lakers are not going to make the playoff. Oh yeah, another third reason. So 2 reasons I already explained to you. 1, Luke Walton's poor rotation, and 2, injuries problem. Yeah, because that Lorenzo Ball's been out, LeBron's been out, and where the time like Rondo's out, like Kyle Kuzma's out. Yeah, and Lakers got a crappy schedule, like ahead of them, right? They only have like 6 or 7 easy games that can be winnable for the Lakers, and the rest are just gonna be like mediocre or really tough. Lakers just got a really tough schedule, and I'm searching right now, like what's the Lakers schedule? Because the Lakers schedule does not look really pretty, man. I mean, for them to win, it's just going to be really tough. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, so here's the upcoming Lakers schedule. So, they got the Clippers, they got the Nuggets, Well, yeah, I know that majority of their game is gonna be played at home, but it's just that they're just having they have to face a lots of tough team, which is not good, because that means more L for them. Yeah, because they got a really tough schedule. I mean, they got the Bulls. I mean, they should win the Bulls, but I don't know how are they gonna beat the Bulls, man, because they just lost today's game. They got the Lakers, the Raptors. They got the Pistons. They got Knicks, and no problem. They got the Bucks and Nets. Nets are suddenly struggling, so I say they might win. Lakers against Kings, I'm not sure. Wizard, they should win. Laker, there's a Jazz, and they have Pelicans again, and Warrior, Clippers, Trailblazer, and Jazz. So I say that more than 75% of their schedule, I say about 80% of the Lakers, like the upcoming game is gonna be tough wins, not gonna be easy. And supposedly the Lakers lost to the Phoenix Suns today, man. Like they're losing to tanking teams. Like they lost to the Knicks, they lost to the Cavs, they lost to the Atlanta Hawks, they lost to the Phoenix Suns. If you lose to these type of team, like if you keep losing tanking team like 3 or 4 times, like there's no point of you like playing a playoff because you're gonna get swept by either by Warriors or by Nuggets or Oklahoma City Thunder, right? If you barely beat, yeah, let's say that even though Lakers win today or barely beat the tanky team, like they still don't have enough power to match against the Warriors and stuff. This is just a waste of the season. Like there's just no point of Lakers make play. But I know that Lakers wants to make the playoff just to show that how much they achieved in the 2018-2019 season. But then but Lakers been losing. Right, and also they also lost to another tanky team, so they lost like at least 5 total like tanky team. They even lost to the Memphis Grizzlies, right? Yeah, so the Lakers, they lose to like every single team in NBA, including the worst team in NBA, man. The team that's trying to tank to get Zion like Williams or something, right? Or lost to like very young dysfunctional team. This is unacceptable, man. Like, I think LeBron and the entire team, like, probably give up. And there's this one time, before they get into the trade deadline, the Lakers lost, like, 40 points to the Indiana injured Pacer. Like, the Pacers are, like, this team looks as the most vulnerable team in the NBA. I mean, that's a little too extreme, but... yeah, Pacers don't look that vulnerable, but without Victor Oladipo, I mean... they still can beat the Lakers by 40. Yeah, I know why they lose like more than 40 because of the trade deadline. Like LeBron's trying to trade like every single young player. I know that these young players they didn't contribute enough. This is why LeBron wants to like get rid of all of them. And yeah, man, like. And Lakers are not playing respectful defense. Like they're allowing more than 112 points per game. Look at that, man. The Suns are not even like the top offensive team, and they're allowing like 118 points. That's bad, man. That's really bad. I know, right? Yeah, and they even allow like an injured team to score like almost 140. Like the Pacers, like score 136 point on them, or 138. I forgot what's the score, but. It's not good, man. Comment below of what you think, man. Laker fans or any NBA fans, like you have to see like what's going on with the Lakers. Like yeah, I mean people now see that like toward the end of the season now the Lakers have less chance of making a playoff. The chance of the Lakers making a playoff right now is less than less than 8%. So yeah, let's see who's in the playoffs. So I'll tell you of the playoff standing for the Western Conference. They got the LA. So there's like 9 teams above the LA. They got Sacramento Kings. They play hard. But one time Lakers was actually down to 11th spot. Against the Minnesota Timberwolves. But then Minnesota like lose some games, so they're back to their 11th spot. They got the Lakers. So now they just have a game apart within the Lakers and the Timberwolves. So Kings are 1.5 game ahead of the Lakers, and then the Clippers are like, yeah, that's a huge gap. 3 or 4 games. Clippers are in 8th spot. The San Antonio Spurs, with Greg Popovich, I'm surprised that the Spurs lost their entire old veteran roster. Like Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Jamal Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard. Somehow they still maintain themselves and they're still in the 7th spot. And the Jazz, they had a terrible season, but then they always get hot toward the end. The Houston Rocket, same thing. Portland Trailblazer surprises everybody. Man, not a lot. Not many people think Portland's gonna make a playoff, and just because Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, these the only 2 guys that can produce for them, but they got other players, and even their bench can do damages. And they got OKC Thunder. Of course, you got Nuggets and the Warrior. So that's my top 8 team: Clippers, Spur, Jazz, Rocket, Trailblazers, Thunder, Nugget, Warrior. And I don't think the Clippers are not gonna drop out of the playoff because of the way they're playing right now. But unlikely, the Kings and the Lakers, they still try and fight for a playoff spot, but most likely they're not gonna make it. And supposedly the Suns are eliminated from the playoff, for God's sake, and you're losing to them. Oh my goodness, this is a joke, man. People are really gonna roast Laker, man. Yeah, because I know that a lot of team hates Lakers, right? Because they win all the time, right? I mean, Lakers need to try harder, LeBron James, I think he did everything he could, and he gets upset, and yeah, I just heard what's going on with the Lakers right now. It's not looking good. They just got a lot of negativity right now, and they might as well, just tank the season. Maybe it's a little too late for tanking because they're right now in the 10th spot. Suns are definitely gonna win the number 1 in tanking because right now they have the worst record in the NBA. I get it, they're right now in the tougher conference. That's why they seem to have more losses. Comparing to the Knicks and Cavaliers. Boy, oh boy. This is not good news for you, Lakers. Magic has to literally fire Luke at the end of the season. And they just have to find a new coach, that can do a much better rotation. Luke Walton, many people just want this dude out of their face, man. Get out of the Lakers organization. He's just only good for tanking, He's the coach. That would be perfect, right? If the team needs tank, they need to hire Luke Walton, right? This dude does not seem to care at all. Yeah, man, they supposed to get rid of him a long time. This is why the Lakers are doing crap the past few seasons. For the past couple years, mainly because of Luke Walton. This is why Lakers play garbage. I feel sorry for LeBron, man. Feel sorry for LeBron fan, but you're just not gonna see LeBron in the playoff, man. For the first time. I mean, this is the second time, but I don't know when's the last time LeBron never made playoff. I don't know when. Maybe in 2005 or 2006. I heard that he never made a playoff, but maybe this is his second year, right? Who knows, man? Who knows? The Lakers, they have to win the rest of the game. They cannot lose anymore, man. They cannot lose. But I doubt it that they're gonna lose at least 5 or 6 games. For them to be in the playoff, they have to be at least 6 games above 500, right? And they're right now 3 games below 500. So that's telling me, according to my calculation, they can only lose let's say they can only lose 5 more games, and that's it. If they don't win, if they lose more than 5 games, they'll be out of the playoff for sure. It's guaranteed because Clippers just keep winning and winning, and Lakers just keep losing. I don't know, but the gap just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Between the playoff spot and the Lakers. Tell me what you comment below, and yeah, it's good for me to make new videos. just to show you like what's wrong in the NBA world stuff. And if they barely make it to the playoff, man, but they're gonna get swept in the first round. So, yes, is it the end of the Lakers or not? Like, I feel really bad for this team, but as much as I really want this team to make a playoff, but the way they play right now, like, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like the playoff team. This team does not look like it. Even with LeBron. There's something a lot to say about this, man. I just cannot believe like half of the other half of the NBC, like Lakers just get embarrassed. They're losing to some stinking team, and they're losing left, right, injuries or not. I think because they really lost momentum, you know. And Lakers are play pretty inconsistent. They have like this dominant win, you know, all of a sudden like 1-2 game later, they just like play like garbage. Yeah, this team is really weird. Like play like up and down, up and down. They have like free throw problems. And I see that LeBron missed both free throw at the end, the last minute of the Phoenix Suns. And they always tend to choke in the fourth quarter. You know, that's the critic things. Like Lakers just have lots of weaknesses, and they just cannot fix it, and this is how they lost. They just need to like really work on rotation. They have to work on like a lots of things. They need to work on shooting and playing better defense and not miss too many free throws. I got to end up here, and I want to say peace out, man. Tell me what you thought.